Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DGAZ. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these lines all came from. But after today's absolute bloodbath, none of those pertain anymore. And it's going to be kind of a case of deja vu. And like I think I mentioned in yesterday's video, I get it. This thing just keeps going down and down and down. So it's a valid question. It's a rational and logical question for someone to ask. If something keeps going down and down, why even bother watching it? Because not only do stocks and ETFs that get beat down in a hurry, can they produce some nice bounces when they actually bounce? But when you factor in the fact that this is one of these leveraged ETFs, those bounces can get that much stronger. When it will bounce, hey, your guess is as good as mine. But, at least once again, this one's showing a potential to bounce. How am I defining? What do I mean by potential to bounce? And this will sound really kind of anticlimactic and maybe, setting the bar kind of low. But at least the price finally started to go sideways. Like I said, I understand. Well, geez, that sounds kind of really bad. If you're considering just simply going sideways, a bullish price movement, like I said, I understand. But you have to keep things in context. And the context was that, until the price started to go sideways, the price was absolutely getting demolished the entire day. So to see it go sideways, does that guarantee a bottom? I really wish trading was that easy. I wish I could sit here and say that because the price was getting demolished and now all of a sudden it's going sideways, this is for sure guaranteed the bottom and this thing's bouncing to $5 tomorrow. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as a guarantee. Now, would it be shocking to see some sort of bounce? It would not be shocking, but myself nor anyone else can sit here and say that a bounce is for sure going to happen just because for sure just don't, they don't exist in the market. So that level right there is the key level of support going forward for no complicated reason other than the fact that that's where the bleeding stopped today, right around the $2.75 to 80 mark. In the event the price does start to bounce, let's talk about a couple of areas of resistance. First area, if there's going to be any sort of worthwhile, momentum that gets started, is going to be right there around $3.40. If $3.40 can be broken, then the next key overall level right up there at the $4 mark. If the price can get above these areas, I'm sure I'll be back to update the chart at that point in time. But yeah, it's definitely worth watching because, like I said, when it bounces, not going to be if it bounces, it'll bounce. When that is, we'll see. But, when these ones do bounce, they can get pretty big. So we'll see how things continue to play out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.